Hello, beautiful mothers. Today's video is about something that I haven't talked about very much, and it is the fact that in Motherhood as a Road to Heaven on Earth, we don't only explore and not only explore but get to live the spiritual resources that we get and receive and multiply when we are connected to when we are in communion with God, but also how important it is to use our brain and the reason to learn how to use our brain. And the reason why I bring this up is because in walking the path of, and I call it the path of love, the path of grace, the path of heaven on earth, the path of joy, the path of being victorious. And yes, it has to do with God. um, well, God also gave us a brain, and He also asked us to steward the gifts that He gave us in a very responsible way. And today we're going to talk about the RAS, which is the Retina Association System. It is a place that we have in our brain that help us um, create, not create, but put images in there which become what we will experience during the day when we are awakened, when we are in living in our consciousness. Okay, so let me repeat the RAS, Retina Association System. So, what's important for you to understand is that depending on the images that you put in your brain, those images is what you're going to see as you go out in your life, as you get up, as you meet people. And I'll give you an example. And I think probably most of you know this example. When the colonizers came to Latin America to colonize the New World, supposedly, they came in three boats, three little, I'm not sure if they were called boats, but let's call them boats for now, okay? And the natives who were at the other side of who were at by the beach, by the ocean, by the, how do we call it? But on Earth, if you went, they couldn't see the boats. Why couldn't they see it? Because they weren't aware of it, because they didn't have that image in them. And so they couldn't see the boats. Okay, that's one example. Number two, another example that may help you is why is it that two people go out somewhere and each person can see things completely different? Someone could see the beauty in the place, the other ones could see what's wrong with the place. Why is that? It's because the images that each person that you have put in your mind that create the experience that you will have. And I hope this is clear. This is very short, but I just want you to remember this. The images that you put in your mind are the images that that when you go out, when you get up, you get to see. So why not put images of what you desire, what you want, as opposed to what you fear? And it is said, and this percentage is really interesting, but it's said that 70% of the brain, of our mind, keeps negative images. Interesting percentage. I'll give it to you just for the sake of a comparison. So what is it that you're going to do to transform that percentage into images of things that you desire? Things that, or actually images of the dream that God has put in your heart, the vision that God has put in your heart. Bring those images. He only put images of joy, of peace, of abundance, of prosperity, of love, images of confidence, of humility. I mean, if you read books like the Bible, you will see what really God put in your heart and in your spirit. And yes, each of us, and especially in Motherhood as a Road to Heaven on Earth, we have to learn how to use that piece of our brain consciously so that we can focus on the right things, on what we desire, or actually on what was put into our hearts, not what we fear. Supposedly the 77%. We want to transform that percentage. So have a wonderful weekend, or week actually, and God bless you abundantly. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.